From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Past battles with Mike Lee. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just getting started here in Seattle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. This is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco with no score. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Past battles with Mike Leake, he's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Kyle Seager.
And this one's tapped foul at home. Plate. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Yasmani Tomas will come into the ball game now.
For the D-backs.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Flips it underhand. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there.
Batting seventh, catcher.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Marte gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll go now. Stepping in, Chris Owings. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And that's in there for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Daniel Descalzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Arizona.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ketel Marte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondback. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yonder
First
Alonso.
baseman,
He hit a
10.
sac fly earlier.
Yonder Alonso.
And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first
The
pitch
catcher,
fastball.
number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 44.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Yasmani Tomas. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Chris Owings is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Danger. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder. Ben
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now at the plate,
Gerard
Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Good work. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone.
In now, David Peralta, very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second. Baseman Robinson.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Hennigan. One for two with a double on his line.
Right fielder, Mitch.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
De La Rosa.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tomas sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomas on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Standing in, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Designated hitter, Daniel Descalso.
Daniel Descalso is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
This one's flared out toward left. Gamble has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this. In now
for the Mariners, left fielder Ben Gamble.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now in the box, Chris Herman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Herman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled back. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Arizona, good night.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Zach Greinke takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 6.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Chris Owings now. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 1 for 3. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Owings goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now Goldschmidt, a drive high in the air out to deep left field. Gone. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Batting 4th.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the D-backs on the home run. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home, and the tying run is in to score all the way from first. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off tonight
lights.
for Houston, third baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Matt, I love this.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled back. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Henniger racing back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Segura.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it one away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Third, designated hitter.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. His career numbers in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tom started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman
Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to the right side. Altuve has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
At the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. In his career versus this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 21. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. You know, I'm not sure he'd throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. He singled his last time up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Called strike 0-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Springer.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And a double steal try here. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Mariners. Catcher
Mike Zunino is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's a hit. The first.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ben Gamel is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he got him swinging. Ben Gamel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. Ready now. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. A miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle
Grounded softly to the right. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Now batting. Right
Striding in, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup. He's out.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 21.
Standing in, number 21 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In there, a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Astros are down quietly. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for
Now
the
the
Mariners.
pitch.
The catcher, number 3.
Mike Zunino
Mike
started to go around, but it's a called
Zunino.
strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson,
Gerard
who was plunked with a
Dyson.
pitch in his first trip to the plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Alonso is there for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 4.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The catcher, number 16, Brian
Digging in to
McCann.
try it again. Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And Hernandez will go to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 now to McCann. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Carlos Correa would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Gene
Fouled back.
Segura.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is flared out towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Second baseman, Robinson
Cano waits
Cano.
on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Now a move over to first. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. There he goes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ground ball left side. Altuve for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Throw over to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit to third. There is Seager. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman.
Down the first baseline. Bregman has it. The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So we got him looking there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Ben Gamel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 21.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Segura. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. 1 away.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastball back-to-back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes behind 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he takes ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A fastball that just misses inside. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready now, Yonder Alonso. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Josh Reddick.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled back. The 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 21. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, third baseman.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. Still tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
1.
into the box, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Altuve.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Dyson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in once again, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Brian McCann would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. 2-3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading off for the
First
Mariners,
pitch of the at-bat.
the shortstop,
Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that runner on base. Are they going to play more?
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Pitch inside the throw. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Riding in once again, Ken Giles.
Nelson.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Woo-hoo. Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Misses, ball 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Mark Zipchinski gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 25.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hard liner to center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
1. Once again, Carlos Correa. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Hold on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. Maben heads for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit like the game to give you the lead the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. David Phelps, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
David.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning. Cameron Maben will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Evan Gaddis.
Number 3. Cameron Maben.
From the stretch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder is on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ben Gamble stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
1-2.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just fret.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, number 12.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Lifetime against Buchholz, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. 1-2. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cesar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be real.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jay Bruce
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jay Bruce goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Carlos Santana is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, man, another base hit, but you know what was impressive? The right fielder cutting that ball off. He got.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up now,
catcher,
Roberto
number 55.
Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Low for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Alves.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor in foul ground. And this will land foul. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talks about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Batting 7th.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Danny Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So striding in, Clay Buchholz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is line to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Cameron Rupp. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Leading off for the
Set
Phillies
to
here
lead
in
us
the
off
fourth.
in the home half of the fourth inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Kipnis comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, number 17.
So striding forward now, number 17. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. At the plate, Freddie
The batter, number
Galvis.
13,
He's 0 for 1 after
shortstop,
grounding out in his only trip to the
Freddie
plate so far.
Galvis.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Cleveland, first baseman, Carlos
Swinging a ball hit
Santana.
on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And another foul ball. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes again. 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
At the plate, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate,
The
Roberto
catcher, number
Perez.
55.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roberto Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Indians leave. Standing in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. Settling in now, Cameron Ruff. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw won't get him. And lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Grounded to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in to try. And again, Danny Salazar. Ronnie Chisenhall will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of
Chisenhall.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mike Clevenger enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for the Indians. Number
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Number 39.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Michael.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The left fielder, number 23.
In now, Aaron Altair. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Into the box 39. Now, Adam Morgan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Andres Blanco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Kipnis is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. What a stop. The throw. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Who has him looking silly here? It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. Santana's got it, and he is out on the tag.
Now
sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 17. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Kipnis sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up. Step. In Mike Clevenger. He'll try and lead. Jan Gomes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Altair has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. So that'll just about do it.